Hello my dears, welcome back to my channel, The Keeper of Secrets. So today I will be going over the second half of the Major Arcana, and if you didn't see the first half of the Major Arcana, I will put a link to that video in the description below. So, without further ado, let's get right back into it. Justice. I've talked about this card before, but as a refresher, this card represents the need for balance in life or a situation. And most often, you must discover the truth in order to bring about that balance. The Hanged Man. Though this card's name sounds sinister, it's actually eye-opening. The Hanged Man represents growth in oneself and strength. All that you've experienced has taught and aided you in your journey. But even so, sometimes you must take a moment to pause. Action may not always be the answer, as waiting or even delay of action may yield a better outcome. Death. One of the most feared cards, Death is actually a lovely card to have. Its name is not literal, but rather a signal that one chapter of your life is ending and another is beginning. However, the next stage in your life can only begin if you put the last stage behind you. To quote the recent Star Wars trilogy, "Let the past die. Kill it if you have to." Temperance. This card has always meant little to me, but upon further research, temperance is a sign of balance and patience, usually in your life, or those are characteristics that you bring to situations you're involved in. It also indicates you should not rush headlong into the unknown, but rather you should tentatively test the waters first. The Devil. Another card that I've mentioned before. The Devil represents that there is something holding you back in life, or that you are bound perhaps to a situation or someone. These are chains that must be broken. This card can also be an indicator that you indulge in materialism and luxury, which is a bad habit to fall into. The Tower. This is a card I fear seeing in tarot spreads I give to friends, considering the chaos it represents. The Tower is an indication that everything around you is happening at a lightning-fast pace, and it's hard to keep up with it, especially when the events around you are most likely stressful. There are tough times ahead if you're not already going through them. Be prepared. The Star. This bright light in the darkness is a card that represents hope and the strength to carry on even during the worst of times, or after those times have passed. You hold all that which you need, and the universe hopes to bring it out of you. The Moon. This emotionally charged card represents deception of yourself or others. There's a lot going on to take into consideration, especially since you're walking a fine line between reality and illusion. Whether someone is deceiving you or you're deceiving yourself, this card urges you to be aware. The Sun. Even dawn will come on the darkest nights. The sun represents happiness, success, and abundance. It is nothing but pure good and wholesome vibes from this card. You can breathe and bask in the joy this card foretells. Judgment. You must pass it on to yourself. Reflect and evaluate yourself and your actions. Only then will you have a better understanding of yourself and where you currently stand. This card also indicates that there may be some decisions that you need to make now, no matter the current circumstances. The World. After everything, you're able to hold the world in the palm of your hand. You've reached a point where your inner and outer self have connected and become one. You're at peace with yourself, which allows you the ability to navigate life or a specific situation easier. The World also indicates the completion of a major life event and the new opportunities that await you. And there we have it, all of the Major Arcana, which leaves us with the Minor Arcana next. And the Minor Arcana is actually broken up into 4 groups or suits, much like regular playing cards: swords, cups, pentacles, and wands. And so next time we will begin with one of those suits. I hope to see you all there. Bye.